Sorry about that. I got a little cold here. Thank you. And this is, let me turn this down. Sorry about that. Let me turn this down, all the way down. All right. Thank you for joining me here. Even if there's no one live, maybe there is replays back. What I'm trying to do today is to figure out how will the Republicans and Trump during his administration affect Medicare and Medicaid. Okay, and I'm going to do them separate because they are two separate entities. They share some commonality. And just to get you kind of familiar, Medicare is the insurance. Unless you're uber rich or your older people are function in high paying positions, they have their own private insurance, all right, like that. And but if you are like majority of the older people, these are people who are dependent on their check. This is your grandmothers, these are your aunties sometime, okay? They're dependent on Medicare. They have sometimes they are of age is how you qualify if you're I think 65 and above, but don't quote me on that. And we also have people who have worked. They have worked and put in the quarters, the required quarters to acquire disability through Medicare. So if you're on disability through Social Security, then you could get Medicare as well. These are for people who have a mirage of conditions. Okay, so these are people Okay, so these are not strangers, okay? These are your aunties. This is your grandmama. Most likely, this is your grandmother, your great grandmother, if you're very fortunate enough to have her around, which I don't have my grandmother nor my great grandmother around, okay? But what I do have is a father who's 78 and a mother who is 70 or something, 72. All right, so she's on Medicare. But not only is she on Medicare, she's also, you have these plans where there's Medicaid and Medicare together. So they're intercombined and intertwined. But for the reading, I'm going to do Medicare separately, which is for your grandmama. Okay. And then I'm going to do Medicaid. Medicaid is a program set aside for everyone. Okay. But a lot of people are children. I have a child that is on Medicaid. So this is a delicate subject for me. She has chronic conditions, multiple medications, which are $10,000 and this and that and the other. Okay. So I'm very concerned about that issue at best. All right. So we're going to go to Medicare first and see how that administration affects it. And then we're going to go to Medicaid to see how that is affected. Because a lot of people like to say, get off of the systems and all of this. But these are disabled people most of the time with multiple issues that they got going on. And I do think that everyone deserves health care. Okay. All right. So with that being said, let me go ahead and do how is this administration Republican administration going, these three cards filled out, but I'll go ahead and talk about these when I get everything else down and ready. How's this administration going to affect Medicare, okay, your grandma's stuff, your great auntie stuff, things of that nature. And then along with the Medicare, you have where they come in and they help the old people to have like people that come in and they pay people. You could be family members or you could just be strangers. They come in and help the people. Okay, so Medicare is good. It's not just people like, oh, this is just a government program. These programs are needed because these are elderly people who wouldn't have anything or anyone otherwise, and then they wouldn't have any doctors other than going to the emergency room, and that's not care. That's just kind of getting something on the fly. So let's see, how would they affect these old people on Medicare or the disabled people who are on Medicaid? What would be their effect? And hopefully it's no effect. Hopefully they get so busy doing trash that they kind of just ignore that and move on to surface trash that they want to do. So that would be our hope here. All right. All right, let's see. How would they affect your grandmother? How would they affect your grandmother and all the disabled people in your space who don't have private insurance? All right. Let's see. We'll put that in there. All right. We're going to do 6. How would they affect the grandmothers? Okay, I clearly see that whatever they're doing is going to be fast paced. We got the fast paced night here moving. Information fast night. And this card here is always if you're trying to do something fast, but you're not thinking it through. Okay, that's what this is. This fly by your ass, fly by your seat information that you are trying to give. Let's go on with the rest. Let's do 6. And then we can do some clarifying. Something is ending. They want to end something. We'll figure out exactly what that is. Let's go. Cards come out individually and then I go. Something is hidden or something is not being revealed. Okay. All right. Something is being kept secret. I feel like some type of secret law. I don't know exactly what that is. And again, I'm not any type of medical professional or anybody that is steeped in policy, political science or nothing like that. This is just what I get from spirit. And then I rely on, a little bit of knowledge that I do have. I'm a jack of all trade and a master of none. Whatever they do, it's going to be something to slow the money down. Okay. And when you're dealing with healthcare and you're dealing with dollars and money and things like that, that is crucial to the lives of older people, how fast they can get their processes rolling. But, with me having older parents and parents that are in the age where they need to go to the doctor and this and that and the other and that and the third. When they're in the hospital, they may need a surgery, but of course, there's always processes to go through for that surgery. And sometimes these are life altering surgeries and things. So this is some way that somebody is looking towards. They're going to slow the money down to the doctors and the prescribers, like it feels to me like they want to weaken the system so it can crumble on top of each other. That was tried with Obamacare, or whatever you want to call it, whatever else they call it, but everybody calls it Obamacare. Um, they were hoping to do that, but they didn't get a chance to do that. Okay. So what we have here is like the money that they offer to the doctors seems to be cut in some way. They are looking for stuff that is, what can I say? It is required and it is necessary, but they are looking for stuff and trying to find out how they can cut costs, but not cutting costs as in trying to be fiscal or responsible. This is cutting costs of things that people need and just say, hey, you don't need that, so we'll just trim that down for you. Okay, which will trim down your services. Okay, so if you get any Medicaid services, if you get any Medicare service, sorry about that, Medicare, any Medicare services, they'll try to pay less on everything. They'll try to cover less cost of your prescription, less of your doctor's appointment. It's like they shaving a top off of it so that you won't get too upset, but eventually they'll end up just carving the whole thing up. That's what they would like to do. I don't think that they'll be able to completely carve it up how they want to, but there will be some money wars inside of the government in the money that they want to give to the providers. Okay, because you have a set. It's called a pay scale for Medicare patients. And some doctors take this Medicare, some people don't take that. It's very confusing situation, but at best, this will add more confusion into it when they're gonna quickly implement something. Okay, some kind of regulation here is going to be quickly inundated for Medicaid. I mean Medicare. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Medicare. And it's going to be something that they don't need like a lot votes on. It's some kind of internal process within the Medicare system. Like it's something they can do. I don't know what that particular thing is, but it's something easy for them to flip the switch on real fast, real quick. Um, this is independent wealth or something like that. They could be messing around with it and adding tiers um, to like, hey, say if you made so much money when you were younger and you made enough money, then you could be on the second tier, you could be on the third tier or something else. It's like delegating things and making higher processes. And also like this is some type of third party. They plan on doing something with a third party, something that is handled within this Medicare institution will now be going third party. Okay, we'll put something on there, but I'm just kind of getting the gist of what I'm seeing here. There will be some kind of quick news and some announcement here. This is a page of wands. This is somebody bringing fast uh, messages and newses, but some of this stuff won't make sense to the older people. And some of this stuff that they are doing really want to take effect until maybe a month or two after, and then the angry grandmama's gonna come out, okay, because something is wrong. Not only that, there are people that take care of their parents, okay, so they are needing all of these services, home health. They needing all the money they can get towards keeping their parents at home. Not everyone throws their parents in the nursing home. Some people do, but they don't throw them in there. But you know what I'm saying? They don't have oh hey Muslim, but they don't have people. Some people throw their parents in the nursing home. They just like that, and some people just don't have the like the patience for that. Even though that there is their parents, they might don't have the patience and they don't have the time. They got careers and family, and they have to do what's best for them. And some people just throw folks in the nursing home. But whatever the case, this is for people who might be caring at people at home, or just even if they're in a nice living facility. You do know that Medicare is paying those systems. Okay, people just think you can just do stuff and it don't have no effect on real true persons. This could be your grandmother, your great grandmother, your auntie, your uncle, anybody elderly, even in a facility. What do you think if the money is going to slow down in the facilities? They don't have enough staff. They don't pay the staff enough. It's going to be a little bit challenging here on the Medicaid field, and I definitely want to know what they want to end, because that is very much, very much. I just really want to know. And again, this reading makes me pretty stressed because I have people that depend on these programs, not just for because they want to and they love it and they mooching. No, they actually are disabled. They actually have medical conditions. So let's see. Death. The end. Okay. Let's see. What are they ending? What is the death? What is the death? Like I say, I feel like they want to destroy the Medicare from within. Like give it a lot of, this is what I'm saying. They want to take money from it. The system already does not have enough money. If you ever had an elderly individual and y'all are not rich and y'all don't have loads and loads of trust funds and private insurance, you'll run into an issue where you need a nurse, okay? And sometimes you need a nurse around the clock. You will never get it from this system, okay? They'll give you a nurse for maybe 2 hours, and then you have to figure out the best you can with people with certain conditions. And that is sometimes why people put their parents somewhere else, because they don't have enough money for round the clock nursing. So I'm telling you right off, right hand, from Spirit, Medicare doesn't even have enough to run what it's doing now. These people are going to gut Medicaid of money, okay? Not Medicaid. I keep saying Medicaid. I'm sorry. Medicare. We're on Medicare. I'm so sorry. So they want to end the money that is being made by the service providers, the doctors, and stuff like that. Um, what can I say? It's like they want to put the Medicare system on food stamps, okay? The providers, okay? They putting them on food stamps, but not literally. But it's like I'm gonna take a lot of this here. You don't need this because I'm gonna put this back to wherever I want to put it to. Because they looking in the system and they gutting system so that they can take that money and do stupid things with it. I hope you know that. Not take care of your grandmama. That's stupid things, I guess. They want to take your money and do weird, stupid things with it. I'm sorry. Everybody always complain about what people do with the tax dollars. This is going to be something that you should probably complain about, because they're going to take these services and money from your grandmama. They're going to make sure she gets look laster and middle of the road care. It's already hard to get good care for um older people, and older people who again don't have trust funds and don't have private insurance. It's hard out here for old people. They are barely making it. And then now you want to take some of the money that Medicare pays, and they want to pass it on to your grandmother. They want your grandmother to pay more in her premiums. They want your grandmother to pay more of her uh copay, because there are some things you go to specialists, the copay is $100. And again, grandma not rolling in the dough like that. All right, because if she did, she wouldn't have Medicare. She'd be on nice private insurance, but we are not able. Okay, maybe one day, but not this day. Let's see. Like, I don't know, they want to end something about Medicaid and family Medicaid. Let's see what this family practice is. They definitely want to get rid of something, or they want to strangle it to death. Okay, that's kind of what they want to do. Whatever this is that they are trying to stop, they want to strangle it to death and like let it die. Okay, so this could be some part of the Medicare. Okay, I'm not sure what that means. Like it feels like it's an offshoot, like it's a part. Maybe like part A, part B, part C, something. I don't know which part, but they want to let that die and they want to just choke it off. Okay, so they don't want grandma to have all of her services anymore. They want to cut grandmother off of some of her services. And some of these services could be pertinent to her whole life. Okay, some of these decisions will bring about the unaliving of old people doing due to this, the slowing down of the money. Okay, yeah, because you're not getting the care as fast as you are. They could be, even though Medicare and Medicaid as well are kind of slow sometime in reimbursing the providers, okay? Because that's why sometimes people don't take it, because it takes them, they'll get the money, okay? But it might take them a little longer to get it, but they'll get all of it and probably more from my experience on what I feel. But this slowing down of this money and this messages about this money will lead to some type of delays, but it won't be, it will be, the people who will be paying the price will not be the doctors. It will be, it will be the patients. And that's what's sad. It'll be the patients that pay the price. The doctors, if they got like a pretty substantial, a pretty substantial, a doctor's office, they can maybe weather, or like what people say, they can eat the cost. I guess that's what they say. But if you are a medical facility that is based in patients of Medicare, then this will be dropping your business substantially. It just depends on what size of practice, if you're able to eat this, okay? And no, okay, man, that's bad. Let's see, let's go to this slowing down of the money. Well, no, yeah, let's go with that. Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. We'll put 2 on there. Slowing down the care. It might be hard for you to be seen. I'm just saying. Like, you could, because I have, it's like you could get priority if you have one of those special tiers of the Medicaid or something. I'm not sure what that is. That's just what Spirit is telling me, and how it's telling me, and how it's being told to me. Your level of care is going to substantially slow down due to this. Okay. And we had a 10. This is, hold on a minute. Because these are some cards. Hold on just a minute. Let's see. I think this is, hold on just a minute. It's going to be, I feel like you're going to have longer waits. Okay. When they start making this quick, fast moving announcements and information, whatever it's going to do is going to slow down you seeing whoever you're supposed to see. Okay. And it's definitely going to conflict with some things. Hold on just a minute. I'm looking at something right quick. Come on. Leave it. I see like just delays like a week. Like if you're going to have some surgery, there could be a delay of a week. Medications, you're going to get them delays of 5 or 6, 7 days. I'm not sure what's going on here, but I know what it is very much not sounding great at all. At all. Okay, come on here. I don't have time for this right now. What? That dang old thing now. Maybe it ain't in here. Let's see. Yeah, this is going to be a change. Oh, so many changes and so much confusion. Remember again, it's like that. This is the Knight of Swords. So this is fast. It's fast plans, not thought out. And in the wake of them not the thought out plans, grandmama is going to see some great change in her care. Okay. And it's going to be a lot of confusion, a confusion of the old people, confusion of the providers, even confusion in the government, because the people who is instating this is morons. Okay. So these are morons who are making quick, fast, speedy decisions. And it's going to be a mess, okay? Because the old people, one thing about old people, they don't like change, okay? And they don't like quick change. And they don't like their insurance premiums to change. Neither do you if you're taking care of your parents. You used to take them to the doctor for $30. Now it's $100. Used to take them to a specialist for $100. Now it's $200. You have to, and you really have to make plans, for your older individuals, or just people with disabilities. Okay, they could need a wheelchair, and whatever this quick announcement is that they making these plans that make no sense, just moron plans. You're gonna have to go around these moron plans if you can. I don't know how, because money is tight everywhere. Money is tight. They want to make some type of individual laws here to shut something down. This is going to worry a lot of people. Okay, this is going to cause anxiety and sleepless nights among the elderly and the elderly's caregivers, and also among I don't know if they have some children on with their parents that's on Medicare, like if their parent is disabled and then they're through there. I don't know how that works or if that works, but if it does, if that is the case, then that would have to be looked at as well. These families, like one person had a Medicare and then maybe the children will be under it. I don't know how that works, but that will have to be looked at. This law is going to try to shave as much as top off of this as they can. But this is not a law. This is kind of like I said, it's like a interdepartment something. That's not what they doing all the way. This is just your start. Okay, this is what I say is just the beginning, and they going through the Medicare system within the offices to change something real quick. And they trying to eliminate certain parts of Medicare. Okay, I don't know which one that it could be, but eliminating anything that older and disabled people need is not the way. All right, let's see. High Priestess. When I flipped over the High Priestess, then this came out. This is the sneakiness. This is the celebration. This is something that somebody wanted to do, and they're getting away with it, and they're doing it on the back of grandmama. So they are riding grandmother. Looks, even though that's a line, they riding grandmama. They riding all of the, people who depend on that system. They riding them in. Yeah, this is what I wanted to do, and I've done it. This is pride. This is haughtiness, okay? This is something that they've been wanting to do that they have concealed, but it will come out. This is stealing something, taking something. Remember what I told you? The money that will be shaved off of this program will be used for stupid shit. And I don't know what specific the stupid shit is, but that is what they'll do. And then behind that is the Nine of Cups. This is wish fulfillment. This is something someone wants to do. So someone took out a plan where they wanted to destroy grandmother, her care, uncle, his care, destroy the nursing home system because they depend fervently on those fundings from Medicare because they have to follow a lot of rules and everything to get the funding. All right, so that's there is for Medicare, but I did have these three cards right here. Let me go. There will be lawsuits, okay? There will be people that will be putting something in place. Like, again, there will be a resistance. There will be a resistance to them gutting grandmother's medical care out, taking her care away that she get from the nurse just 2 hours, or maybe not taking it away, but definitely decreasing it to it doesn't even make any sense for the nurse to come out. That's just what I'm seeing here, and it's very sad. And I hopefully that I'm absolutely wrong. I will hope so. I would just hope so. But I don't know. There'll be a lot of lawsuits and emotional messages about what are we doing. You even might have the grandmas come out in the wheelchair. You even might have the aunties come out. You might even have some of those people come out to nursing homes. It's going to be a situation where people won't go down lightly. Okay, they need this money. They depend on this money. This is, it is money. Healthcare is money. I'm not gonna back down on that because sometimes it's better than money because people have immense problems, and that it has something to do with medication as well. These people are going to be talking about how they need their medications as well. It has something to do with medications. People have always, well, not always, but have for a while been making decisions about eating and medicine. Now they're having to make worse decisions because the rent is so high. Now they're trying to make the old people is making worse decisions, not because they want to, it's because they have to. Like, it's gonna come to a point where they may have to miss their medicine for a whole week or something like that. It's gonna get that crucial when they instate these things in, because it's already hard right now. That's the problem. It's hard now. I don't know what will happen when we get worse conditions in. All right, so now that we see what they want to do with the Medicare, sorry about that, the Medicare, we were on the Medicare. Now let's see what they want to do with the Medicaid. And like I say, this is very dear to my heart because I have a daughter with chronic conditions and multiple things that she have. Life-saving measures, okay? And if she ain't got them life-saving measures, there is no life. All right, let's see what he's going to do to Medicaid. Walking away. Like I say, hopefully they get so busy and they so moronic and so stupid and they just so unorganized till they get nothing done. That's the hope of mine. They get so caught up in all that surface junk that they forget anything. But I don't know. Yeah, let's see. Medicaid. How is the Medicaid gonna go with Trump and the Republican Party in this term of his? All right, we're gonna do 6. Trying to make it difficult. Oh, they're gonna try to throw people off. Okay, that's definitely there. Trying to get them off of there. They want to join Medicaid with something. I'm not sure what that is, but we'll see. They want to have some type of partnership. It's like they love to do third party things. Like they want to add third party things to government things. But like how I would say they would want like this is a public thing, Medicaid. They want to add a third party private something that they control. Okay. That's what I feel. Let's see. They could have like friends in the insurance company and could be giving them like what you call it contracts what do they call them, not contracts, yeah, contracts, government contracts, with them, say like, hey, I'm Trump, and we I'm friends with this company, X amount of company, whatever the company name of the medical institution. Hey, y'all can run all this. We're gonna have one Medicaid company, and that's it. And that's all we're gonna do. And you're gonna get the money, you're gonna collect all the money and all like that. So one hand washing the other. Okay, people gonna be very upset about this, and they're gonna be mad. Okay, but then, which is very strange, and I don't know why, they'll be happy. There is something that's going to come in. Somebody is going to start the process of fucking with Medicaid, because this is the fuck. This is the fuck that's coming in. But then somebody is going to protect it. Okay. I don't know. And I didn't get that for Medicare, but for some reason, there is some people that are going to protect Medicaid. Because if I'm not wrong, but if I am, sorry, I think that Medicaid is half given by the state and half given by the federal government, if I'm not mistaken. But I could pull it up on this phone to make definitely sure. If that is the case, if you live in a blue state, then you may be okay. And if you live in a red state like I do, then we may not fare so well. Or there could be a federal law that comes in to make some type of protection for us. Okay, so let's see. Let's see the walking away. I didn't expect that. Definitely didn't expect that. They're going to be restricting people and throwing people off on massive amounts. Okay, um, it's to me it seems more like adults. Okay, there's going to be a massive disenrollment of Medicaid adults. Okay, I don't see them messing with the kids too much. That's just my opinion. But let me put down some cards and make sure it's just not nothing I would like to see. Will they be messing with children's Medicaid? Because I feel like this is no, no. They won't mess with the children's Medicaid. This is money. This is the businessman that, he's reliable and to do it in whatever they've done in the past. I think that this is very, very vital to adult people who are on Medicaid. And you have people on the Medicaid that are adults that are disabled, okay? These are people who cannot have challenges, okay? So we just can't say bump them because they got challenges and they need to be helped, okay, as well. Because I don't like folks that be like, you can't get on Medicaid. Do something else. These people disabled. What are they going to do? Okay, whatever. There's gonna be some infighting in this particular in Medicaid, within Medicaid. This is like people fighting over policies. There's some good people that are in those offices, and there's some bad people in that offices. And then you got the federal government who's trying to enact everything. They're really, for the most part, the Republicans and Trump. This is what they're doing. They're taking all the systems and gutting them out. I mean, that's what they want to do. I shouldn't say that's what they are going to do. We just hope they get busy with the fuckery and commence with fuckery and leave these poor people alone. Um, what they're doing is all these systems you're gonna be see them trying to dig out. Even the public school systems, if they do that, they are taking money out that those institutions. They're not putting the money back in and hiring more people. They're just firing folks, and they're gonna find I don't know, but people off the streets. Okay, and so they'll be running it. Okay, but that's nonetheless this case because they're gonna pay them substantially less. So they'll fire everybody, bring people in that know nothing, and pay them less, And guess what? The system is going to the system is going to buck on you, and then you're going to know by how ineffective these folks are in the office how your system's going to be run. It's going to be run like shit. I don't have a better word for it. I'm sorry. So it's infighting in these services. Okay, they fighting amongst each other. You got your Trump people and the rest of the people who just want to do their job and provide the health care for the people who need it. All right. And then you have the federal government on top of all these folks and making a whole big confusion and mess. It's going to be a very toxic working environment, very toxic system. This is going to be done behind the scenes because there are people who are trying to find answers. They know that the administration is looking for money to gut everything out and then spend the money on stupid shit. Okay, so they are people that work there that knows the plan, knows the operation. Okay. And so it's infighting here. It's infighting here. So that's why I see like this. There is somebody who is coming in to protect and to save the day. Um, I don't know. I don't know who this is or what this is. Could be, but it feels like one of these bodies of houses, Senate, Congress. Even though some of them run mostly by Republican, but I feel like this is how I feel like on some instances they won't have enough Republicans to do certain things they want to do. Yeah, I just don't feel like they'll do everything just because they're a majority. That's just how it feels to me. They won't be doing everything, just running roughshod. Now, some shit they're gonna get away with, but best believe. But on this point, this subject of the Medicare, they will be trying it. But there is somebody who is standing at the gate and standing at the gap for these disabled adults. Okay, let's see. They want to stop paying for they want to stop paying for medicine. Okay, they want to walk away from that. They just want to pay for your care, but not the medication. Okay, they don't want to be involved in that anymore. Like you got to find your own medicine. All right, they want to go. They want you to do like these weird ass cards you be seeing on the ground, and then these apps you put on your phone. Yeah, just get you a little bit off of there. So they want to eliminate that. They want to eliminate the medicine or how much they pay on prescriptions. So they want to fiddle with the pay scale for what medications they take care. They already mess with that all the time. Okay, because somebody needed diabetic medicine. Okay, so they wanted the Majara, but they wouldn't pay for the Majara, but they would pay for the metformin, which is like what, a dollar, two, three a pill for them. So they already messing with it. Now they want to fondle with it a little bit more. All right. They want to make some law, but you had a magician here. Uh, so let's put some down on there. All right. Is this the person who's trying to save everybody in the government, or is it them making new laws so they can? I think that for again, this will be some type of legal activity. Lawmakers, Senate, House, Senate, Congress, or whoever that is over that and appropriates the budget for that. They're going to be looking at this, going to be trying to figure out what they got left. I think they want to hold on to what they got. They want to hold strong. Whoever these people are, they just want to hold strong to the money. This is a system that they don't really want to change. But somebody is like I say, they initiating. This is the initiating start. But then the start when they initiate inside of it, somebody is going to put an end to it because they're gonna do something. They're gonna do something with the law where it just stands where it stands at for this particular time. Okay, for this particular time during the Trump and Republican, uh, just the time period that they are in. Let's see. Yeah, I feel like it's going to be some difficult times because some things they're going to be saying are going to make people really, really afraid. And they already disabled, so now you just really torturing folks on how they gonna live because it's life to them. Okay, medicine is life, health is life, health is money, health is money as well because you can have millions of dollars and be unhealthy, and you can't spend none of it and can't do anything. All right. So there is somebody to help them win and to move forward through this, but they will have a difficult time here. Someone will be messing with it for a given time, and then somebody will come and do some things and like shore it up. Yeah, it feels like it'll be shored up. I feel like they'll be restricted from the terrible things that they want to do. They'll get involved in some initial thing, but they won't get involved in the things that they want. They'll be shut down. Okay, they'll be shut down from the things that they really want to do. That would be very terrible for the Medicaid people. And this card flipped out, which is the Seven of Wands, sneaky and taken away. They want to take it away. They're going to be restricted from that, causing the whole entire collapse of it. So they won't be allowed to do whatever it is they think they're going to do. They're going to make grandma pay them. But hopefully somebody will come through and help grandma now. Okay? Somebody got to come through and help grandma now. All right, this has been LaShandra Hernes. And I'm going to get my whole gummy name. That's all right, though. This has been Shanthebaby. You do what you want with that. And this has been how will the Trump and the Republicans during his reign, how will Medicaid fare and how will Medicare fare? So thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for listening. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you just came on, give me a subscribe here. And share wherever you can and wherever you want to. If you enjoyed it, I like that. If you didn't, then good for you as well. All right. Thank you. Bye-bye.